Welcome back. We have some friendly, familiar faces on the show, Amanda and Dale from United Way. Dale, you're with Macleay's Transportation, but you are also here as the co-chair with United Way.
That is correct.
Okay, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
So talking about campaign update and goals, what's the campaign update and what's the goals for 2024 campaign?
So we just kicked off our 60th campaign actually this fall, which is a big milestone here in Oxford County for the United Way. As always, United Way is local, so that is just our little United Way here in our community. But it's big news to celebrate this year. And our goal this year for our 60th anniversary is to make 60 new friends. So to meet with 60 individuals or groups or organizations or workplaces that maybe don't know a lot about United Way and the work that we do, maybe that want to give back to the community or learn more about local needs. So our big goal this year is to focus on making 60 new friends throughout the campaign season.
Okay, so that would be like 60 new businesses, 60 new people, combination of both?
Combination, yeah. We both do work really closely with community and community members and donors and volunteers, and then also with workplaces and corporately.
So what is campaign time like?
So we do fundraise and have events and engage year round. A lot of people think about us in the fall because that's when our letters go out to our individuals. That's when campaigns kick off. A lot of that year-end giving, so people that give by December for tax receipt purposes or for payroll giving purposes start in January. So we are really heavy right now with campaigns. Some have wrapped up. Dale's been with me to a few that we've already done check celebrations and celebrated their success. Some are going and some won't start till November or December. So we are year-round. But a lot of people think of us from September to December.
Okay. And how can people get involved?
Dale, how do you get involved?
Yeah, I think a lot of people think they can get involved within our community in United Way Oxford by, just donations. Obviously, donations are always welcomed and they're needed more than ever. But I always push people, if you're in a position to do so, please donate. But, there's also other ways that you can get involved in our community, and that's with volunteering. Whether it's at some of the great events we're doing, like we have coming up in November with Stair Climb. We also have another great event that's coming up in November this year with November. So I'm working very hard with Megan in our office to really promote that in year one. And then we have some great events over the course of the winter. One big one for us being Coldest Night of the Year walk. But again, as much as we appreciate donations, time is valuable as well.
Of course. Okay. So Dale, why did you accept the role of campaign chair?
Well, working in a kind of sales and marketing role, I think it was a good fit for my personality and my skill set to begin with. But I do believe you can get involved into the community. And the biggest reason I want to do that is I want to show my daughter that it's good to give back to the community. And it's good to help people that, potentially are struggling or hit a bump in the road, because you could be that one person that kind of helps set them back on track. And one thing I was always kind of brought up within my family is, you always cheer for that true underdog story to really get someone back on pace.
That's incredible. And so obviously things you just mentioned, but why is it important for people to give back? Like, what is Oxford? We know Oxford County is in need, but can you tell us a little bit more about the importance of giving back?
Yeah. So I'm going to have two different topics on this one, but number one, giving back so that we can help others, like Dale said. Like if you have the time or you have the finances to give, we know donation requests are up from the organizations that we work with. We know that every dollar makes a difference. Sometimes it seems overwhelming, some of the issues that we see locally, but together we are making a difference every single day. And secondly, for yourself. So there's a lot of research that has come out through Canada Helps this past year about how people are feeling lonely and feeling disconnected. And if that is the case, giving back some of your time or being connected to that community, coming out to one of our Seeing is Believing tours or community conversations and learning more might give you that connection to community that you're looking for, just to make you feel like there's more purpose or make you feel more engaged and more a part of something bigger than yourself.
Right. And I hate to bring this up, but during 2020, we all became very, very secluded. We became almost lonely. Yeah. And by giving back, they've proven that by actually getting out there and connecting with other people and being a part of a greater purpose can serve people's mental health as well, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So for people that want to get involved, and rather than, even if it's, obviously we have our donations and there's a monetary way of giving back, how do people become volunteers, or how can they get involved in the different events that are happening?
Yeah, so there's a form on our website, unitedwayoxford.ca you can fill out, or you can just email me. So if you're like a workplace that thinks maybe We have this corporate support piece this year that says that 74% of people define their purpose through their work. So if you're an employer that wants to give that opportunity to your employees, you can just email me, again, through our website, or just email me directly or pick up the phone and give me a call. Always happy to help and have that conversation. Sometimes it's just coming in and presenting to staff and talking about what's happening, right? What's happening in your community.
Right. What you can do to get
And
involved.
what you can do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. I'm excited to hear about what different events United Way has coming up for the campaign. Look forward to seeing you guys again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all we have for today. Thanks very much for watching.